Live music on Soundcheck from Warpaint. We just heard Majesty from the group's new album, The Fool, out now. Here in the studio, Emily Kokal and Theresa on guitar and vocals, and Stella Mozgawa on drums. Welcome to Soundcheck. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
We should probably mention that we're missing someone.
Jenny, Mr. Flight.
Yeah, you have 4 members of your group, and one of them didn't work out at the airport, so we're sans bass today, but that was terrific all by itself. Does it affect your performance? I know there's kind of a mind-melding thing that goes on with your band, and you're sort of missing one mind here today. Does that change things for you?
Maybe we just had to mind meld a little harder right now, just to fill the blank.
It's fun to change up the dynamics, though, and we like doing acoustic sets like this, or semi-acoustic sets, even with all of us, and just turning down and feeling the differences, different ways we can play the songs. And so in a way, it's kind of nice, but definitely miss the energy of Jen and her bass lines.
Just the basics at the beginning, the name of the band, Warpaint, where did you come up with the title?
It was just, we used to think of band names constantly and trying to think of just what fit the music and what we would all agree on. And I think when Warpaint came up, it was just one of those names that actually stuck, and we all could agree on it and felt like it was a good name to grow into. There's something, it's a little bit more heavy maybe than something like The Trees or something, it's just, there's a little power behind it and something to grow into on the power level. And I think it represents us well, and we fit it pretty well.
You've had some change in personnel since you started, but there's something about Valentine's Day 2004. What happened on that day that really started this band going?
That was the first day that Emily, myself, Theresa, and Jen and Shannon all played together. And that was I guess it'd been a month prior we started talking about starting a band. And that was the first time we actually went and just played, and we each got on. I think I was playing drums for most of that session, messed around, and things felt right. That was from that day on, it was okay, this is perfect, this is meant to be.
I can actually play the riff. So we played for 3 hours.
Is that right, for 3 hours? I'm guessing you'd been playing before, but there was definitely something about this that said we should stick together.
Yeah, there was a common thread of just the way that we related to each other musically that was pretty unconventional, and coming from just being pretty naive and not really knowing how to necessarily write a typical song or anything. There was just an innocence to the way we all approached it that I think we felt like a kinship with, because we actually could communicate and play music together without really knowing what we were doing.
We both want to have you play live again, and we thought a clip from the album, since Jenny wasn't here, we should give people the full idea of what the band sounds like. The new album is called Fool. Is that the listeners? Is that you guys? Is that critics? Who's
the archetype. It's the innocence and the risk of playing that to get to greater heights within yourself. And the Fool.
The Fool. I'll play it too on occasion if you want.
Everybody should.
This is called The Bees, right?
Bees.
Bees. Just Bees. Bees from Warpaint. Bees from the new album Fool from The Fool from Warpaint. Say I put the V in the wrong place this time.
From the Warpaint.
From Warpaint. We're talking with the band Warpaint. They play Wednesday night at the studio at Webster Hall, but they're here to play a song from their previous album, Exquisite Corpse. It's called Billie Holiday. Listeners may recognize some of the lyrics. What's the story behind the song?
Well, we were going to play Baby off of this new record.
You want to do that instead?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm easy. All right, let's hear it. It's called Baby, and it's from Fool.
The Fool.
Go ahead, let's hear it. This is Warpaint on Soundcheck.
'cause I'm your baby still. Took a long time to make it, but I never changed my mind. I never tried to fake it, never drew a line. Don't you call anybody else, baby, 'cause I'm your baby still. Took a long time to make it, but I never changed my mind. You speak your fear, thinking in circles and checking what mirrors don't see. You live your life like a page from the book of my fantasy. How I love you.
Baby. The band's called Warpaint.
Yeah, baby.
The new album is called The Fool. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks
Thank
for having
you.
us.
And thank you for playing live for us today.
Thank you very much.
That's